Hello, I'm Jerry Ford, the beer review guy. Got a Boulevard Brewing Company beer. This is the barrel-aged Churro Grande. Imperial brown ale with cinnamon and natural flavors. It's a limited release of 2025. It is a 11.5% ABV. So I'm going to do this review, and I'm going to chat just a little bit afterwards. So just to give you all a heads up, if you don't have any interest in hearing me talk about anything, then you can just listen to the review and then just shut it off. Just shut it off. There's a $3.99 beer. Got it at Burton's Liquor Mart. They got Christmas beers out now. So I haven't been there since I got them out. So I'm curious about them. I'd like to check them out. I've had this sitting out for an hour, kind of getting warmed up just a little bit. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's a nice looking brown ale. Hello? A squirrel over there in the trees. Oh my gosh. Wow, that smells good. I think I might have had a churro once. It has to have been only once for me to not be able to remember exactly what they smell like. So yeah, I'm embarrassed to say I haven't had many, if any, churros. Oh my God, that smells good. It has a sweet, my nose. Just to give you a heads up, I'm gonna be doing this a lot. For some reason, all day, my nose has been driving me nuts. It's very itchy. I don't know if it's because my nose is dry. Does it look red? There's a sweet caramel kind of an aroma. Yeah, caramel or real close to butterscotch. Maybe toffee. Just, oh man, that smells good. Okay. There was like a finger of head. It's kind of a khaki colored. All right. Let's check it out. Oh, wow. Man, is that good. Somewhat the same on the taste as it was on the aroma. You get a sweetness, you get a caramel, you get some barley malts, kind of dark, bread crusty kind of a barley malts. Very, very light carbonation. You got a medium body. Let's see. Medium to full body on that. You get like caramel notes, a little bit of molasses, I believe, toward the middle and aftertaste area. A smooth, almost creamy mouthfeel texture kind of thing going on. You do get the barrel-aged notes. I don't get 11 point, I don't get 11.5% ABV. That is so well hidden. Wow, that's good. That sweet caramel though, that's got to be where the churro is, isn't it? Churro's kind of caramel-like. Almost has a stickiness. That's an excellent beer. Excellent. That right there's one you could sell her very easily. Keep hidden away for 2 or 3 years. It would be just fine. Wow. Yeah, the carbonation is so light, it's almost not there. Not really any more to say. Excellent, excellent beer. Limited release. I wish there was some way that they could find a way to put, what it is, what the beer is, on the cap. Like Churro Grande on the cap somewhere. Just Boulevard Brewing Company, Churro Grande in the center, and then Kansas City if they want to. Because I don't have room to keep all these bottles, and I like the bottles. That's a cool bottle. But I just don't have room for all these. And it'd be cool if the caps said that information on there, then you could hold on to that, have that as a little memento. Oh, excuse me. Well, so chat a little bit here. So if you're not interested, this is where you can say adios. And I thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Bye. Okay, here's the chat part. All right, so before I forget, those of you, excuse my bald head, I reviewed recently the Dancing Skeleton mead beer with my nephew and my son. I attempted to contact them by Facebook Messenger, email, website, all that, I come to find out that last year I actually did contact them before, but they didn't reply. I sent the link to our review on there, and I complimented them because it was good. Didn't hear nothing from them. So unfortunately, that's probably going to be a no-go for that, unless just by chance they haven't seen the messages that I've sent. Leave my beer alone. Some kind of bug trying to land in there. So anyway, I was hoping to get, because they have a lot of different honey wines, meads, whatever. So it would have been fun reviews, and they could have got some publicity. They could have got some reviews done, and if they did see it and they just choose to ignore it, then whatever. So anyway, just letting you know about that. Today my wife texts me and says somebody is like walking down our street, standing there looking at the houses for a while, and she's looking down the street, We think it might have been a girl. At first, she thought it was a guy, but think it might have been this girl that we just saw here earlier. She got a backpack on, and she's just walking down the street looking at houses and stuff. And it's like she looks like she's looking for a place to squat, you know, to stay. I don't know that for sure, but she's creeping my wife out, you know. She's here by herself all day, and these little fly creatures on the mouth of the bottle there. Anyway, we let our neighbors know that somebody's looking at that. She went down, if it was this girl, she walked down the driveway of my neighbor across the street, walked through their fence and down the driveway, and almost went up onto their porch. Excuse me. And then my neighbor back here, this is his over here. He or she walked down inside there a little bit, come back out, looking for abandoned, you know, houses and stuff. I guess, I don't know. Anyway, she's on our radar now, he or she. I got some stuff coming. I'm supposed to get my my old Florida food company products tomorrow, so there might be an unboxing tomorrow of some chips and some cheese dip, I think, and some salsa. So I'll have those, and then I'm gonna have some seasonings coming here pretty soon, from what's it called? Smoking Goat Farms. Smoking Goat Farms. So I got that, and then I got some. I don't know for sure. The president and founder of this company called Life Cider. Crap, I can't remember for sure what it's called. Life Cider. It's kind of a newer company, I think. There's not even any. I don't think there's even any reviews of it. And what else? What else? Those life ciders are like, some are like for the body and some are like energy, I think. They're kind of like, have you guys heard of Life Aid, Fit Aid, Sport Aid? They have all these different versions of their Life Aid type products. I reviewed some of those. They sent me a bunch. I think they're similar to those. What is the other thing? Oh, I got some peanut butters coming from Peanut Butter and Company, something like that. So variety channel, man. Seasonings, peanut butters, energy drinks, body and soul drinks, chips, you know. So I've been contacting bunches of companies here lately. Haven't done that in a while. Getting some stuff coming and getting you know, the word out. I send out bunches of my messages, but a lot of times people don't get them. at first. A lot of times my messages end up in their spam files too, and then I never see them unless I check their spam files, spam area in their emails. So they could eventually see them, you know. Yeah, that cider, life cider. He just said, send me your address. He didn't say anything about that he'll send me some, so I don't know. Peanut Butter and Company, they wanted me to do the BAP, is what I call it. It's the partnership thing where they'll give you a percentage of their sales or something like that from my reviews. They give you a code and you put that on your videos, and people use that, and then they can kind of tell who's, when they come to order, they kind of see who it is or where they found out about them, so but I don't do the payment thing. I just tell them, you don't have to pay me, just give me products. That'll be payment enough for me. And Nora Evans, she's the marketing director, something like that, of Peanut Butter and Company. I asked her if she could bypass that and just send me products, and she says, I think we can make it easy for you, Jerry, and just send you some stuff to review, so that was nice of her. A lot of times when I tell them I don't do the payment, the payment thing, or the percentage, or the what's the other words for it? They don't even respond back. So I was surprised that she responded back. Yeah, going down 71st. That's the way I go to work. And then Tulsa Hills, those of you that are Tulsa people or have been out in this area, Tulsa Hills area, knows of the big mall and everything over there and stuff. They've already had on the north side of the street there, we got lots of forestry over there, and these deer, they try to run across the street over toward the other side, and we've already had 2 get hit and killed out there, and it's making me sick to see them laying on the side of the road. They're does, as far as I can tell. But my wife said this is supposedly mating season, so that they're out and about a lot more right now. But I just hate seeing a deer get hit. Dogs too. Across from Tulsa Hills, there's a Quick Trip, and I was coming home one day, and a little corgi started jetting across the street, and 71st, it's double, it's 2 lanes on both sides, and it's busy all the time. And man, he comes, cars are slowing down, 2 in this lane. This car come a little fast. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna see this happen. And he goes to go out, and he stops, and that car sees him anyway, and then kind of goes on by, and he jets on over across the street. So I was like, he got out of somebody's car at the the gas part of the Quick Trip. That's what he's done, and just took off. What else? Is that it? It's fall. There's leaves all over the place. Oh, man. If you guys know of a company, like in your area, that has stuff that I leave it alone. It's too expensive for you to be getting in there. If you have like a company nearby, small, whatever, that you think might ship out stuff, might want somebody to review their stuff, let me know what the company name is, and maybe I can find them. I always start off on Facebook, see if they have a Facebook page, and then I contact them there, and then I'll look on just through Google and see if they have a website. I'll contact them through there as well. Let's see, Facebook Messenger, and I'll send them an email too if they have an email. And I try to contact them in 3 different ways in case they never look at one, but just look at the other one. Yeah, let me know. I try to look up companies like just through Google, see what exists out there, and try. Sometimes just on Facebook, after I've searched for something, I'll see some different companies popping up there, and I'll contact them. But yeah, there's a, oh crap, what's his name? Bertrand's? This one young man contacted me and said that he has some friends, I think this was in Texas, that make their own beef jerky, and they have a bunch of different kinds. That was Churro beef jerky, and they're the ones that sent me a bunch of different ones in Ziploc baggies. And so yeah, that was samples, you know, and I didn't mind doing that. It was good jerky. That was some good jerky. Watch those reviews, my Churro jerky reviews. Reviewing out of Ziploc baggies that just have the name of what they are on there. There was like a Christmas jerky or something like that. All different kinds of. I'll have to look at those videos again. I haven't looked at those in a long time. Well, I guess I'll end it there. I'm just enjoying my barrel-aged Churro Grande from Boulevard Brewing Company. I got some stuff to pick up out of the yard and I was messing with. All of our flowers have died now. We have our coxcomb flowers that the top parts of them, they have, well, they look like, you know, coxcomb, like rooster's pink comb, you know, that comes across the top of their heads, and it looks like that. Look it up, coxcomb flowers or something. Inside those coxcomb flower parts, after they have died off and they're dried, You can break off the part, and you can, over in a can or a bucket or something, and hit it on the inside. A bunch of little tiny black seeds will just start falling out of there. Or you can take it and you can kind of brush your hand through it like this, and they'll just start falling all over the place. But a bunch of little seeds. And there was a lady at work selling those a while back. Excuse my nose itching. And she gave me some, and I got it started out here. We had them thick one time. I didn't have as many to use this time, but I'd like to do it again next spring. Get them going again, because they're cool. They're cool flowers. And the other day I saw a large blackbird land in the field across the way there. And the bird looked bigger than a crow to me. And it had white on its wings. So I thought it was like a magpie or something. But magpies are smaller than crows from what I understand. I looked up, I was like, is there ravens in Oklahoma? And I guess there is. There's ravens in Oklahoma, which I think they're just a little bit bigger than crows, and they have a bigger beak, you know. But the ones they were showing, underneath the wings of this one that flew off, had some white, and it just looked really strange. It didn't look like any crow I've ever seen before. But it's just really interesting. So I was like, what kind of bird is that? I thought I've seen everything in Oklahoma, bird-wise. I'm kind of a bird watcher, I guess you could say. We have a bunch of bird feeders around here that we'll put some bird seed in them. And Jeremy also got, his mom and I, a camera that sits inside a bird feeder, and you can turn it on and videos the birds landing in it, getting in there and stuff. Pretty cool. It also identifies what they are. You can see it on your phone. Oh, that's a blackbird. Oh, okay, that's a sparrow. You know what I mean? So it's a pretty cool little thing there. Okay, I guess I'm done now. Oh, but hey, I enjoyed talking to you guys. Almost 30 minutes. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Maybe I'll have some more to talk about next time. Let's see. Yeah, those gnats that have been landing on here are getting drunk. Large gnat flies. Gnats. Okay. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one. What? Oh, this is a 10 plus beer. Definitely. 10 plus beer. I wish I'd get a little cooler. Maybe these gnats would go away. Drive me crazy. 10 plus beer. I'm afraid I'm going to hit something trying to kill the gnats. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you on the next one. Have I already said this? Bye.